Well, okay then. Yeah, I guess she signed up for that. Yeah, she definitely signed up. You know, it's a lot of that happens a lot. You know, you get a circumstance and you try and don't date him, girl. But then she go over there. Hey, that's on you. That's on you. I just feel bad for the kids, and that's rough. You know, they be at the dinner table trying to get some food. Hey, first come, first serve, and then he eat, you know, the whole 8-piece. That's crazy. You know, hey, they would have been faster. They'd have got some food. Now the kid's going to sleep hungry.
What are you prepared to do about it? Don't let no one come into your house. Take your meal. Do what you need to do today.
And she don't even say nothing about it. That's what's wild. Shout out to all of the subscribers and the members here on the channel. Don't forget to like the video. I am Reese Waters, and this is Who Raised Y'all, where we highlight those unique individuals going above and beyond to make society worse.
And I don't know why it was necessary. Now watch. I can't circle. I don't have my telestrator today, but here comes a pizza. See it? Oh, jeez.
You know, the kinds of people you'll see asking to speak to the manager at the pearly gates.
I want to talk to the manager.
Huh? Oh, my voice? Yeah, my immune system decided to just go ahead and shut down before the first day of school. We not even going to wait and pretend like we going to put up any kind of defense. We just going to put everything down on the ground. Hey, we with it. We with that hand, foot, and mouth. Hey, bring it on. All right. Y'all have seen the video by now. Grown man blasted for snatching Kamil Majchrzak's hat from a little kid at the US Open. I apologize for butchering that, as Power of Internet tracks down innocent fan. Game, set, snatch. A vile grown man sparked outrage after he was caught on camera swiping Polish tennis star Kamil Majchrzak's hat from an eager young fan at the US Open. We just gonna call him Kamil from right now. What are you doing? The outraged boy screamed at the shameless cap caper. The hat hog ignored the devastated child and then thrust a water bottle into the tennis star's face for another autograph. Do you know how bad you screwed up where you got me in favor of the internet mob? Huh? You got me in favor of the internet mob. Do you know how much time I've spent right here in this chair on this platform denouncing the internet mob, especially on X? You got me supporting the internet mob. That's like, you ever go to a restaurant and somebody get loud with their server and make a scene, but you agree with their objections? Like, you've been having the same issues and you just like, you know, she loud, but she making some good points though. She making some, I'm just gonna let them work that out. You know, I ain't getting in that. But ultimately, I probably wouldn't have done this story. It's not the story that I normally do, but I chose to do this story for a couple of reasons. The first of which, what happened after the fact? You know, when he was ID'd. As in Polish millionaire CEO Piotr Szczerek. So not just any fan, not just any grown man deciding to snatch memorabilia away from a child, but a CEO. And where have we seen that kind of selfishness from the C-suite? That's crazy. That is crazy. You are literally in the best position to not care about this memorabilia, and yet you can't let the child have any degree of joy. Not if you're around. But this is when I first decided I'm gonna have to sit down and say something. Polish millionaire CEO reportedly defends snatching kid's hat at US Open. If you were faster, you'd have it. Is that the same kind of thing that you would say if some people ran up on your stockroom? Is that the kind of, we would have been faster. We would have stopped that robbery. If you were faster, you would have had it. To a child. Szczerek, the owner of asphalt company Drogbruk, an amateur tennis buff, was outed overnight. Net detectives proclaimed him to be the most hated man on the internet. Frankly, the optics were brutal. However, rather than slowly disappearing, Szczerek doubled up as Deserto reports, issuing a public statement that sounded like lines from a parody program. He ignored the backlash. The recent incident at the tennis match has caused a disproportionate online uproar. It's all about the famous hat, of course. Yes, I took it. Yes, I did it quickly. But as I've always said, life is first come, first served. I understand that some people might not like it, but please, let's not make a global scandal out of the hat. It's just a hat. If you were faster, you would have it. Regarding online hate, I remind you that insulting a public figure is subject to legal liability. All offensive comments, slander, and insinuations will be analyzed for the possibility of taking the matter to court. Now, as far as first come, first serve, at what point is the serving done? If there was somebody in the back who wanted to first come, first serve you off that hat, would that be, you know what I mean? Would that be, even if they wanted to do it on the low, you should have been faster to stop him from doing it. I just need to know how far this whole thing goes. And then as far as you threatening people with lawsuits, they finna drag you. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, all over the company reviews. And just to protect myself, because I love all the people that are a part of this particular channel, I'm just going to read these tweets since you threatening to take people to court. Okay, Piotr Szczerek, you say that insulting a public figure will lead to the possibility of taking the matter to court. You stole a hat from a kid. You are a despicable piece of S. You are selfish, worthless waste of oxygen, and you should be ashamed. Sue me. Oh, no, wait, there's more. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Not only is Piotr Szczerek a POS, so is his wife. Don't do business with his company. Now, I'll be completely honest. When I saw this first video, one of my first thoughts went to his wife. Because my thought process was, if he's this selfish, right, and egotistical and egomaniacal, in a moment for all to see, this is a major tournament in the United States, in New York City. There's cameras everywhere. And if you can't conduct yourself better in that moment, I could only imagine what things must be like back home. I can only imagine. What's this I hear about you on maternity leave? Not without me, you're not. No, if there's any type of leave, I'm a part of it, okay? Hey, you tell them contact me, Piotr is on it. But this statement has been attributed to the woman in question, saying, you poor people, you shouldn't really have access to the internet. You can't use this tool correctly. Unfortunately, Polish mental poverty, together with straw in shoes, gives the result that we all see. If we take into account the circumstances of this pseudo-scarred, this kid simply got a pro bono life lesson. Let him be happy. Greetings. Well, okay then. Yeah, I guess she signed up for that. Yeah, she definitely signed it. You know, it's a lot of that happens a lot. You know, you get a circumstance and you try and don't date him, girl. But then she go over there. Hey, that's on you. That's on you. I just feel bad for the kids, and that's rough. You know, they be at the dinner table trying to get some food. Hey, first come, first serve, and then he eat, you know, the whole 8-piece. That's crazy. You know, hey, they would have been faster. They'd have got some food. Now the kid's going to sleep hungry.
What are you prepared to do about it? Don't let no one come into your house. Take your meal. Do what you need to do today.
And she don't even say nothing about it. That's what's wild.
Crime was committed here at the Open yesterday. I believe it's known as a douchebaggery in the second degree.
Maybe first.
Hey, Piotr. Hey, I got a lawsuit. I got a lawsuit. Since you want to sue people, you're going to have to go at the whole tennis champ. Yeah. Oh, they dragging you for filth.
Crime was committed here at the Open yesterday. I believe it's known as a douchebaggery in the second degree.
Maybe first.
After his match, Kamil Majchrzak was trying to give his hat to that kid in the front row, and that guy stole it.
Terrible.
Folks, he pulled an Ed Reed and intercepted. He can't do that.
And his character was revealed for all of us to see, and it is not looking good. But isn't there a happy ending to this story?
I think did we find the kid? I think so.
So the wheels of justice on social media, as they so often do, are spinning. First of all, Majchrzak put out a post saying, hey, if you know this kid, let's get hold of him so I can get him another hat. And then the other side of it, Chanda, is that they have ID'd the dude who stole it. He's apparently some Polish executive, and he is getting absolutely obliterated on social media
As
today.
he should. And the kid, he can get the hat back, but can he get his innocence back? I mean, how do you recover after dealing with somebody doing that to you at a tennis tournament?
It's going to be some real parenting necessary to put Humpty Dumpty back together again after that.
Look, you don't want to end up on TV stealing stuff from a kid.
No, you don't want to end up on TV stealing stuff from a kid. And you definitely don't want to double down on it after the fact, revealing that little slice of life that they just saw from you definitely represents the whole. But no sooner did all of those posts go viral, we got this. Polish CEO who snatched hat from boy at US Open finally apologizes. A necessary lesson in humility. The Polish CEO was caught on camera snatching a signed hat off a child at the US Open, admitted he made a serious mistake after viral footage turned him into an international villain. I would like to unequivocally apologize to the boy who was harmed, his family, as well as all the fans and the player himself. I made a serious mistake. He also claimed that neither he nor his family have made any statements regarding the incident prior to Monday, debunking viral posts that have been made in recent days pretending to be him and mocking the situation. Oh, okay. So now you disavow the posts that were attributed to you and to your wife. And at this moment, I have to look at the kinds of people that are involved in looking at the internet. Is the internet prone to lying? What do they say? A lie makes its way 3 times around the world before the truth takes its shoes off. And there's a reason why, the Trump administration wanted to suspend any restrictions on AI for 10 years, because that's a match made in heaven right there, huh? MAGA and making up stuff on the internet. Ooh, boy, that's as beautiful a marriage as Remy Ma and Papoose right there. That is just beautiful. So yes, the internet is absolutely prone to lying. Now, when it comes to you, Piotr, there was something else in that article that struck my fancy. In the emotions and the crowd's joy after the victory, I was convinced that the tennis player was handing the cap in my direction for my sons who had earlier asked for autographs. Okay, so let me get this straight. Your defense from stealing the cap from the boy is you went into a crowd of people and expected that he was signing it for you. Well, that's the exact same kind of arrogance that permeated all of the posts that you are that's the exact same brand of arrogance. That's the energy of the posts that you were saying weren't you. That's your big apology?
Nobody believes in you.
And by the way, these apologies wouldn't have anything to do with these reports that your company lost 15% of its value due to the snatching incident and the ensuing video, now would it? Now, this kind of behavior is always despicable. In fact, in the first Yahoo article, they actually linked to this happening over at Yankee Stadium.
And he's going to try to give it to the same kid. This kid in the away jersey, long sleeve, and this glove. Now, this kid, his hand, since he's older, is longer. His arm's longer. He's reaching out. And what we have here is judged clearly. He's turning his hand around, and you can see he's trying to push the ball into the kid's glove who dropped it. He's being a good guy, but the other kid who's got a longer arm snatches it and says, I'll take it before it gets to that glove. And judge at this point is like, man, maybe you should have just caught it. And that kid is screaming, and and look at the kid behind the baseball right now. He knows what just happened. He's like, oh.
Good luck getting out with that after the video goes viral. I can tell you this, add this to the list of behavior that it was way easier to get away with before phones. Let me tell you that right now. And actually, since this happened, there's been another incident, all in New York.
Chelsea comes in. Guy's fighting over the ball. Come on now.
Oh, wait a second. Give it to a kid. Took it away from an old guy.
Wait a minute. Where'd you get that clip? On X? Something didn't look right about it. Look again. Ah, yes, there it is. Black man rips the baseball from an older white guy. That's right. Yeah. We got to racialize stealing baseballs now, because of just how prevalent that is with black people stealing white people's baseballs. That is the X. And you wonder why I be so slow to ride with the internet, because this is who be leading it. It is those kind of people. But here's why I really wanted to do this particular video. Cool that just every CEO is a raging sociopath. Love the world we've created for ourselves. And very rich people are quite simply not compatible with democracy or any sort of functioning society. We have seen an outsized sense of entitlement, a complete lack of accountability. And dare I say, that's even if I suspend the post that he's trying to distance himself from. That permeated even the one that you are claiming was you. And I mean, damn, if this hasn't been what we've seen from CEOs for quite some time now, hasn't it? This is what we've seen from them for quite some time. And here we are at this point in America where we're seeing these culture wars, which has divided up the working class, but they've been squeezed to the point where they're starting to become some level of class consciousness. And this would be the kind of behavior that would escalate those feelings now, wouldn't it? Yes, it would. Not to mention the fact that this was a Polish CEO, so it looks like this is some energy that can be used certainly far beyond our U.S. borders. Yep. Hey, good luck with that. Honestly, good luck. Hey, good luck when you go back home and you talk to your employees. But then again, they probably already know what it is. You know what I mean? He didn't just get like that when he got to New York. So they probably saw that and were like, finally. You know what I mean? I be telling them what be happening to me at work. They tell me I'm lying. Ain't no CEO act like that. Hey, he took my 20-year plaque, stole it for himself. It got my name on it and everything. He took it. Talking about first come, first serve. You should have been faster.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
And by the way, the video that I posted earlier is from an incident that happened at Fenway Park, where a man threw the pizza. I'll be honest. This is one of the 5 funniest things in the world that's ever happened to me. I probably have spent aggregate a full 24 hours laughing to this particular video. You're welcome.
Between innings, we did some investigative reporting on who and what was thrown at that gentleman, and that gentleman has been ejected, but it was an ugly, ugly sight. And I don't know why it was necessary. Now watch. I can't circle. I don't have my telestrator today, but here comes a pizza. See it? Oh, jeez.
Highly unnecessary.
That with the Patriots jacket, and of course he's been asked to leave the ball game for ruining a good piece of pizza. So let's get beer all over it. And here comes
some pizza.
I wonder why did he do that? Here comes a pizza, see it?
Jeez. Highly unnecessary.
That with the Patriots jacket, and of course he's been asked to leave the ball game for ruining a good piece of pizza. So let's get beer all over it. And
Because why? You're a whole fan. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. And I want to give you a quick warning moving forward. You may look at the runtime of my videos and see a 2 or maybe even a 1.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
I can't do it, player. I can't do it. No, I need a hard 30 because I put you on so that my granny can go to sleep. And I need a hard 30 so that I can sneak out the house. I can't do the 15 and the 20 and the 25. Nah, that don't work for me.
He's out of line, but he's right.
Well, I listened to you guys when you told me that you wanted more content.
You tripping, bro. You tripping.
That don't make sense. That don't make sense. Anybody else? No, that is literally the opposite of what you said. Wait a minute. Are you doing the MAGA thing? He doing the MAGA thing when he say something and he mean the complete opposite. You ain't slick.
Wrong.
Well, part of my thought process in determining what videos to make is whether or not I can get a whole episode out of it. So in many instances, there are so many videos that could have been made that didn't because I needed them to be a certain length. And quite frankly, that's stupid. And it makes me feel cold on the inside.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Not as cold as I'm gonna be if I'm stuck in the house with Granny. I can tell you that right now. Well, look, hey, if you said it's gonna be more content, that means it's gotta be more videos, huh? That's what you said.
I'm from around the way. I'm leaving with something.
So that means there will be more videos. So there'll be more BOGO days where I release multiple videos on a single day, as I just did this past weekend. So make sure you subscribe to the channel and you turn on your notifications because you won't want to miss these premieres. No! And I'm also working on an audio feed, which is, by the way, already set up over on Patreon. That's patreon.com/Reese Waters. So those of you that are interested in a podcast format can get that content that way as well. I can work with that. No, I can work with that. Yeah, because I can put on the audio and they can just roll from one episode to the next. So that's cool. So no, we good. But you still ain't told me why your mustache is sitting so far from your lip.